Hey everyone, so I reviewed Fjord a while ago on my YouTube channel, and I have since not reviewed any of the other films I saw at the Cannes Film Festival. And I've been thinking, should I review all of them? Well, I don't know, but I'd want to at least review the highlights, and there were a bunch. So I decided that today I want to review the film Hope, because I know this one is coming out in Korea soon, and I have something to say about it. So anyways, Hope is the new film by Na Hong-jin, who previously, like 10 years ago, directed The Wailing. The Wailing is a film I've mentioned before on this channel in my RMN review as a film I think is really well made that I don't really like. And I haven't rewatched it, but that's still my opinion. I don't particularly care for The Wailing. It's incredible directing, it made me stressed out, the editing is outstanding, but the core story of the film is not one that connects with me or comes off as meaningful or well handled or anything. Still, it's well made and he's a good director. Now with Hope, I was apprehensive and the reviews were a lot more mixed, but when I actually went and saw it, I kind of wound up loving it. And it wasn't an instant thing. I think in the first 40 minutes, which are generally most praised, I was a bit worried. I was worried it would be another The Wailing situation. I would watch it and feel like it's a very shallow film, elevated by this really classy filmmaking. But then it reveals itself as just being action blockbuster schlock with incredible camera work. And honestly, I fucking love that. I love that I could just relax and accept what the film was and let it take me on its wild ride. This film is like one big, stupid science fiction action movie that kind of starts as a horror, then becomes schlocky, it has a bunch of gore in it, and then it ultimately decides that this is just a big ass chase movie, like a Mad Max Fury Road-esque experience. And it was incredible. The story is dumb as rocks, the characters are thin, the action is even a bit repetitive at points, but I was constantly engaged. It basically cuts the bullshit, and there's a few points where it kind of slows down a bit. They have some extra lore drops, some story drops. Those could be a bit too slow at points, but all around, this film completely delivers on its blockbuster promises, and it helps that it's genuinely really funny for the most part, full of actual slapstick and complete nonsense physics. Sure, you could say the tone is a little bit weird, like it wants to be taken seriously, but also not. But for me, it shifts itself so often that it just kind of works. It simply just works as its own stylistic thing. And yeah, I mean, every character is fun to watch and well acted and distinct. They're all these ridiculous kind of archetypes, but at the same time, they're not that ridiculous. They're believable, but they're very much movie characters, and the movie has some commentary on that too. The big elephant in the room here is mostly that the CGI that I saw, the conversion, was unfinished and looked kind of bad and distracting every time, but it didn't ever distract from the great filmmaking at play. I still felt the tension, I was still excited, I was still reacting physically and viscerally, and so were many people, and at the end, everybody cheered. Right now, it's a shallow film with great filmmaking, but it doesn't pretend to be a big art film. It knows it's schlock, and it's just the most well-made schlock I've seen in a while. I absolutely love this film. I keep praising it, and as far as rating it goes, it's kind of hard to do. I saw the unfinished version. I guess I'm giving it a 7 out of 10, but I sound kind of apprehensive. Maybe my heart kind of wants to give this an 8 out of 10, but well, we'll see how it goes on the second watch when it's finished and how the sequel goes. But I would really recommend this. Just accept the ride. I think this is loads of fun, and maybe the new version will be perfected. Who's to say?